face, searching for a way straight through. Double aim, my eyes see your face, searching for a way straight through. Still double aim, my eyes see your face, searching for a way straight through. Double aim, my eyes see your face, searching for a straight.
Hello there, and we are live. See, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I'm sorry about the little audio glitch that we have. Just because I'm changing my, my sets and everything, so I think we're having a little bit of an audio problem. But can you hear me, Traps?
I can hear you.
I can hear you clearly. I think it's just the intro that has a problem, but yeah, Traps, man, you're welcome to the show. Episode 1, the Premier League rival show, brother. Welcome, man.
Very convenient, this one, isn't it?
See, yeah, guys in the chat, yeah. See, I present to you on trial, Old Bailey style, Traps booming. Yeah, this guy, he likes to troll Arsenal fans. You heard what he said when he came down here, the last time he came here when we had a show with Deji Sports, but is here on familiar grounds. And you know what? Yeah, bro. Manchester United, 0. Liverpool, 7. Traps. Before I even start talking, man, I just want you to just take us through that game, what you thought about that game, what really happened. Do you feel humbled in any way? Like, just take us through that game. I want to see your thought process, first of all, before I, encroach. Anyone who is in the charts, big ups to you. Please just keep in those comments, yeah. Bring them in because Traps needs to, we need to talk to this guy today, So just keep sending in your questions and just keep chatting. MUFC Global, I see you. AFC, Craig, AFC, big ups to you. See you in the charts. Boxai Shaku, big ups to you. KB Sports, Local AFC, MEFC Global, Princess Adora, big ups to you. Yeah, so yeah, Traps. What do you have to say, man?
Well, not
Liverpool,
much.
7. Manchester United.
Yeah, we got
0.
beat yesterday. We got battered yesterday. We got taught a footballing lesson yesterday. But I don't. Obviously, I know where we're at. I know where the situation's at. It's banter time for everyone. Everyone thinks it's time to have a go at obviously my DMs and whoever else's. But
your audio is breaking. Okay.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I can hear you fine. Can you not hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. It's okay now.
Is it fine now?
You're fine now. Yeah, you're fine now.
Yeah. So
I think to just at the starting period.
I mean, I don't know. Like, obviously, we got beat. First half, we did well. Didn't finish our chances. Then we got hit. First shot on target, 1-0. Second half, same thing. And obviously, the players down tools. There was a disgrace yesterday. And I mean, I don't really know the explanation for it. I don't really have an explanation for it. But in football, these things happen, as well as because you're sitting there with a smirk on your face, but these things happen.
Just take us through your thought process through everything.
It's my thought process.
Is that just what you have to say?
That's my thought process. Is that just
what you have to say? Like, you have to call out players. You have to call out the disgrace.
I don't have to call out anybody.
The people that were on that pitch, your defenders, Dalot needs to see.
I don't have to call out anyone. What do I need to call them out for?
But see it. But see, some players have to take responsibility for that loss.
What I'm not going to do here, Tony, is I'm not going to call out players for yours or anyone's entertainment. Yeah, the fact is, this is a game, yeah, out of many that we've for months and months and months we've been playing well. We've had a stink of a game and we've been punished really badly for it. The players have to react now. I'm not going to sit and call out players and say this one needs dropping and this and that and the third, because the truth is, if they come out and react on Thursday and they get a result on Thursday and they get a result on Sunday and they start building momentum again, then obviously this is a freak result. And it happens. Liverpool been beat by Villa 7-2. You lot been beat by us 8-2. It happens. It's not the end of the world. You lot are still, imagine that. You lot are still here. You lot are still here after. You lot are still here.
That
talking.
Arsenal beating. No. But why do you have to invoke that Arsenal beating? It has nothing to do with Arsenal Football Club. Totally has nothing to do with
I'm talking about beatings. I'm talking about beatings in general.
But this game has
Man City have gone there, lost 4-1.
Just face it squarely. It's Liverpool, Manchester United,
your
biggest rivals on the day. See, Traps, See, all these things are just excuses, You had the chance to beat up your biggest rivals, Your biggest rivals in England. This is the game that you most prepare for in a season. This is the game. Like, this is it. And then you go into Anfield and then you bottle it. Like, this is the biggest bottle job I've seen in recent history. Like, it's a big bottle job. Like, with all your with all your good antics, your good gameplay, your Eric Ten Hag, he's improved the team so well. We have the butcher down there in our defense. Rare. Marcus Rashford is scoring goals for fun. See, what did that amount to? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
If you're gonna sit here,
I just want to know.
No,
I just want to know if you're now humble.
No, you're sitting there being naive right now. If you think our season is based on Liverpool beating us 7-0, that's the be and end of the season. You are naive and silly.
Day.
Stop being silly, man.
No. But you were beating. No, you were beating 7-0.
Yes.
There's nothing about.
There's
nothing about being silly here. You were beaten.
We've said
yesterday,
that.
Not
but
Arsenal
the show must go on. The show must go on. West, we got beat yesterday. I've said that. We've got the players were disgraced yesterday. I've said that.
I know, but there should be responsibility for that beating yesterday.
What more do you want? What more do you want? What more do you want?
No, because we're going through that game. So because we need to understand what really happened in that game. Because you cannot just tell me that loss just came from nowhere. There has to be something. Something happened.
So
your gameplay wasn't good. Your tactics wasn't good. Why an inquest into it? This is an investigation into the mauling you got in Anfield.
Listen, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and berate players and slate players for your entertainment. I've told you this already.
No, it's not for my entertainment.
It is.
You're on your show. You are on your show. You are in episode 1 of your show. You have to
I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. You're trying to get me to say things that I don't need to say. You're saying this performance come out of nowhere. They just won a cup last week, so it did come out of nowhere. Nobody expected it. You didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. Ten Hag never expected it. No one expected it. All I can say to it is this: these players have to react.
A Mickey Mouse Cup. Okay.
Call it a Mickey Mouse Cup if you want. Call it what you want to call it. But like I said, I was last week old, when I realized that winning a cup was a bad thing to do by anyone's standards, especially Arsenal standards, Arsenal fan standards, who hasn't actually won the big cups in a very long time, if at all. So I don't understand why people are sitting there disrespecting cups.
What are you saying? What are you saying? I got the FA Cup like 2 years ago. What are you talking about? I won the oldest cup game like 2 years ago.
So hold on a second. So I mean, when we're talking about big cups,
like that's his first season. What are you talking about?
When we're talking about big cups,
the FA Cup is so the FA Cup is not a big cup. The oldest cup game in English football, or in the whole of football.
Not for us. No, not for us. No, not for us. No,
the oldest cup game.
No.
Wait. Hold up. The oldest cup game in the world is what you're berating right now. I just want
Not
you
for
to
us, no.
think about what you're doing. You're going
I
on
am thinking
slippery
about what I'm
on a
doing.
very, very slippery
Don't sit
slope right
here.
now.
Don't sit here and
The FA Cup
call.
is the
Listen,
oldest cup game.
don't sit here and call a cup, yeah, that you have to play 6 games to win, and another cup that you have to play 6 games to win. One's a Mickey Mouse Cup, and one's the be all and end all of it. This is where you lot don't get it. Yeah, this is where you don't get it. Like, you think the last time you lot played
Because the
this final,
Carabao Cup has never been
the
an
last time, all
important
right, cool.
cup
All right, listen,
in
forget the Carabao
England.
Cup.
It has
All right,
never
cool.
been.
Forget the Carabao Cup then. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. The cup don't mean nothing. But here's the thing, yeah? Even if the cup don't mean nothing, we still won our games prior to that. So what then? You want to sit here and cuss a cup? What if you end up with nothing this season?
No, see, yeah, Traps. It's not about me cussing out.
No, you are.
I'm not cussing out
You're
anyone.
trying to play
No,
down a
I'm not
cup that
cussing
you
out
haven't won.
anyone. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Your performance yesterday was not just shambolic,
So what's it got to do with a Mickey Mouse Cup then?
humiliating. No, wait. What I'm getting at is that your performances yesterday was not just
No,
shambolic,
but listen.
was not just
If
humiliating.
we're gonna go through this game,
But
and we're gonna
see,
talk about
yeah,
this
but
game,
I just thought
yeah.
your performance yesterday,
I want to
your
know
performance yesterday
why you are calling out the
really
Carabao Cup
exposed
as a
Manchester
Mickey Mouse Cup.
United.
Why are you calling the Carabao Cup a
I'm
Mickey Mouse
just saying,
Cup?
we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yeah, Tramps.
I'm
We're
very
still
confused.
on this aura of you losing 7-0. 7-0. You feel that's a battering. That's humiliating. See, yeah, Trap. This is what I want you to answer for me. Yeah. Would you say these games you've been winning actually covered lots of cracks for you guys? Because that performance yesterday
Yes, it
clearly
covered cracks.
shows
It,
that
it, it covered
your
up the
defense.
cracks. Yes, it
No.
covered up the cracks.
Yes,
We
right.
are crumbling. Our team is appalling. They should be relegated by May.
No,
That's it. So what are you asking me,
no.
Tony?
I don't mean
What are you
that. No,
asking me?
I don't mean that.
So what are you asking me?
I don't mean that. But what I'm trying to say is that because a couple of weeks ago, yeah, when you guys were, on this winning streak, or whatnot, people started talking about Manchester United in the transfer, sorry, in the hunt for a treble, in the hunt for a quadruple, in the mix for the Premiership, in the mix for the Premier League. So that's the problem. That's where I have a genuine problem because I've always told you that Manchester United is not in the mix of what is going on in the Premiership this season. You never accepted it. Traps, do you accept it right now
Yeah,
that
I'm
you
not.
are?
Yeah, but listen. Here's
Maybe
the
if
thing.
you did believe that you were in the
Here's
Premiership
the thing.
mix,
Here's
do
the
you
thing.
accept it right now,
Here's the
right
thing.
here on your own show?
I don't
On your
accept
own show on
anything.
the
I
first
don't accept
episode,
anything
can
because
you accept it
basically what your
that
point
you
of
are not
view,
in the
your point of view,
that you're
your
not
point
in
of
the
view,
title race?
your point of view and my point of view don't have to coincide with each other. Yeah, at the end of the day, the truth is, if that's what you believe, that's what you believe. Don't force your opinion onto me or whatnot because you're talking about trebles and quadruples and whatnot. We still got cup games to play. We're still very much in these cup games because we've dropped 3 points and shipped 7 goals. Our season's now over. No, sorry, no, doesn't work like that. Yeah. So you can sit there and say what you want to say, but the fact of the matter is this: you could sit here in the next 2 months' time with no cups at all. Yeah. Second place, even third place. Yeah, because it's still achievable. Not only that, wait. Not
It's
only
our
that,
cup to
no
lose.
cups, no
See,
nothing.
Traps,
Liverpool,
it's our cup to lose.
Liverpool. Cause
It's our cup to lose. You can't sit there,
it's not
a
your cup
team
to
that
lose.
was
It's Man City's
great
cup to
7-0,
lose.
and you
It's
talking
Man
to me
City's
like
cup
this.
to lose. Get
See,
it
yeah,
right,
you have
bruv.
to see.
It's
Let your
Man
voice
City's cup
see,
to
yeah.
lose.
Let your
Get it
voice
right.
come down. Let your
Get it
voice
right.
come down, my brother, man.
Get it
You
right.
don't have no right. You don't have no right to raise your voice out here. You were just being put on a spliff
What you mean I
yesterday,
got no voice to raise my
7-0.
voice out here,
What's
bruv? You're
all
just
this
sitting there asking
voicing
me silly
about, bro?
questions.
What's all this voicing about, bro?
You're asking me silly
What's
questions,
all
bruv.
this? See, you should see, man. You should be humble
I
right
don't need to be
now.
humble.
It's
I
because
don't
you're
need
not
to be
humble
humble.
enough.
I don't
You're
need
not
to be
humble.
humble.
You have to be humble.
I don't need to
Because
be
we were
humble.
humbled yesterday, 7-0.
I don't need to be
So
humble.
you need
Not
to be
by
humble.
Arsenal. Not by
When you
Arsenal
talk,
fans.
you need to talk nice.
Not by man
You're not
trolling
talking
me.
nice.
I didn't get
That's why I'm
humbled
not
by
asking
anyone.
you good questions. Because
You're
you're
asking
not
me
talking
questions, telling me
nice.
about title
You need
races
to.
and whatnot. You ain't been in the
That's what
title
I'm
race for
telling
20
you.
years.
You have to talk nice.
And you've got
You're
there's
not
12
talking
games
nice,
to
man.
go.
Talk
And you're
nice.
still talking like,
Talk
man,
nice.
no one ain't got to respect you or respect Arsenal, you know? No one ain't got to respect you, man, yet.
No,
When you win the
because you
trophy,
see,
that's when you can talk like
traps,
this.
because traps. You've put lots of Arsenal fans. You've put lots of Arsenal fans in lots of mental health issues, with your antics all over social media, So
And long may it
it's
continue.
only justice.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
only
the strong
justice
survive,
that I
Tony.
bring you to.
Only the strong will survive.
It's only justice that I bring you to the jury for you to
Only
face
the strong will
this
survive,
jury
my
right
friend.
now. I
Yeah?
am the jury. I am the
This
judge.
is
I am the
football.
executioner. Right
This is
now, I
football.
am going to execute the Green Reaper. That's just it. I'm going
You
to
execute
execute
all
the
you
Green
want.
Reaper.
Execute all
But
you
you know
want.
what, yeah? See, but you know what, yeah? Is this title over for Manchester United?
You tell
Because
me.
you see,
You tell me.
see, when I came,
You're the
you know what,
jury.
yeah?
You're the jury, the judge,
Even
executioner.
yesterday
You tell
when you
me.
lost, yeah? You know what, yeah? I didn't come to your DMs because, I kind of like felt a kind of like emotion, for Manchester United because that beating yesterday was horrible, man. It was horrible. You might bitter rivals, but instead of feeling like kind of like funny, laughing and all that, I felt pity for your team because you're just masking something that deep inside we did see these things at the
You
start of
didn't.
the season.
So you saw Liverpool beating us
We did
7-0
see
yesterday.
it. No. But we did see this type of cracks at the start of the season. We did see it. We
How can you
saw
see the
it.
cracks at the start of the season? How can you see that?
We saw the cracks at the start of the season. And it's only
But if a manager
fair
just comes
that
in,
Liverpool
if
brought
a
you
manager
down to
if a
earth.
manager's come in, he's managed
See,
2
Traps.
games.
It's only fair that it's only fair that Liverpool were the ones to actually humble you guys and bring you guys down.
I'm not
You
humble.
man, yeah, already talking about quadruples and trebles, and you forgot
But if you
that
keep banging on
this is
about
the
this
Premiership.
quadruple, treble stuff,
Anything
like
can
this is
happen.
what's getting on your nerves. It's not me. That's what's getting on your nerves. Quadruples and trebles and all this. What are you talking about? Like, I mean, like, you're talking about 7-0. Like, is our season over? No. So we took a beating. We have to react. You want more than that? You want me to berate players and slate players? I don't have time for that, Tony. At the end of the day, we've took a big loss.
No.
Yeah. And
See,
you're asking me questions that
Traps.
I don't need to answer.
It was a
I don't
big
have the
loss, and,
answers.
responsibility needs to be taken. That's all I'm saying,
To who?
Traps.
On who?
Responsibility needs to be taken.
On
So
who?
who's responsible? Who
Not
would you
me.
hold responsible
I'm not
for that
responsible for it.
gameplay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
I
saying.
don't
You're a
hold anyone
professional.
responsible for it.
Who would you hold responsible?
I
Who would
hold the
you hold
team as a collective.
responsible? Players need to be held
As
responsible,
a
or your
collective, yeah.
coach needs to be held responsible. So what's
My
the
coach
problem?
what? As a collective.
So none of your players will take responsibility
The
for what
team as a
happened. You don't
collective.
want to.
The team as a collective. Someone in the comments here, explain to him what the team as a collective means.
You know what? Yeah, for someone, who have castigated Arsenal fans, and put us through hell,
So what?
and through lots
So
of
what's it? Hold on,
mental,
no,
yeah.
Tony.
For you to come down here and just, bro, man. See, you need to dish out. You need to dish out. You know, to dish out a fair criticism of your team yesterday.
I
That's all
did.
I'm asking you to do.
I did.
You didn't do that. You didn't do
I
that. I
did.
needed to call out players.
I did.
Call out
You don't
players who
need. Yeah.
messed up.
I don't need to call
I
out
need
players.
you to call out
I don't need to
Dalot.
call out
I
no
need you
players.
to call out. I need you to call out
The
the
team as
so-called butcher
the team as a
and
collective
let us know
was a
that he's not
disgrace.
the butcher.
The team as a collective was a disgrace.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So as per individual performances yesterday,
They was all a
who had
disgrace.
more
Every
faults
single one of
yesterday?
them. Every single one of them.
So not one in the haystack was even okay, because
I
I did
wouldn't.
feel that you guys
No,
had
not one of them.
quite no, I did feel you guys had a good first half. You guys did have a good first half. Would you agree that you had a good
We had a
first
good
half?
40 minutes. Yeah, we had a good 40 minutes. Players down tools. There
Yeah,
was all a disgrace.
yeah.
All of them.
I'm
Every
a
single one
fair
of them.
guy. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. I'm a fair
There,
guy.
there was all.
You know, if
Yeah,
it's
but you're not.
you would claim that Arsenal played rubbish. You wouldn't even give any fair assessment. But of course, you did play quite well for the first 40 minutes. Everything just went downhill at the second, in the second half, where you guys just lost the plot. Like, is that and traps? Yeah, that's what I've been telling you since I've gotten to know you. This is football. Sometimes you just need this humbling to come back to reality. And see, yeah, this same cracks was being shown to us, at the start of the season. We did see these cracks. We did know that the butcher wasn't in for that fight. Yeah, when he comes in contact with real solid strikers, with real solid players that could run into them and cut deep into that defense, they will crumble. And that's what happened yesterday. You crumbled, your defense crumbled. They were all shaky. They totally lost the plot. They couldn't run, couldn't hold possession of the ball. Nothing was being done. Your coach was brainless at the end of the day. Instead of you guys after 3-4 nil to just go back to the basics, stop defending, you've lost the game. You guys were still attacking. See, how does that? You're losing a game at Anfield where you never have good days. You're losing 4-5 nil, and instead of you to contain kind of scenario, what do? You still keep trying to play attacking football. Attacking football for what? To get goals at Anfield? That's a question.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. See, Traps, who would have said like 40 words in 2 seconds? It's just yeah. It's just see,
No, do you know
it's
what it
mere
is? Yeah, you
human.
want to put words in my mouth and say that
It's
I
mere
would say
human.
this and I would do this
It's
and I
human.
would do that. Like,
Guys in the
if
chat, Traps
you
bully
think,
is mere human. He can't even speak for himself.
bruv, you're
He
not
will
letting me
talk.
talk. You're not letting me talk.
I've kept quiet, and you're not talking.
You're not letting me talk. I've just spoken. You're not even listening. So what do you want me to do? Like, I'm going to tell you this again so you can hear this loud and clear. Yeah. This loss doesn't define our season. So have your fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
your fun. And I
Loss
hope you
doesn't
win
define
something
our
this
season.
season. Because if you don't, yeah, if you don't, all of this would have been in vain. Because as long as if we finish in the top four, right, and we take our Mickey Mouse Cup in Ten Hag's first 6 months, 9 months of his reign, I mean, no one can't really complain or chat to him or say he failed because he didn't. So he's lost 7-0. It's banter time. I don't know what it is because I'm even getting banter from Chelsea fans and that. So I know it's just a time where you have to sit down and listen to what people have to say and laugh some jokes and memes and whatnot, which is fair enough. But all I know now is that what the lesson that I've learned, I won't be able to show you the lesson until the end of the season now, because what you seem to think is that Manchester United are the only ones that are going to lose games from now to the end of the season. Manchester United are the only ones that are going to get beat between now and the end of the season. Manchester United have had a bad season because Liverpool beat them 7-0. But I tell you something, if Liverpool don't qualify for the Champions League, are they going to get the bus out for the 7-0? Are they going to get get the 7-0 trophy? I don't know, but we'll see, innit? But don't think I'm going to sit here and slate my team and say that my team's awful and there's cracks and the true colours has been shown and given all that crap, because we lost the game. Our heads went in the game and we got battered for it. But we have to pick ourselves up and we have to move on. That's it. Are you there?
Hello,
Tony.
Traps. Are you
Are you,
there?
I'm here, mate.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah,
Hello, Traps. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Can you hear me, Traps?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
hear
I'm
you.
sorry, my connections have been messing up. Thanks for helping me to handle it. See, yeah, Traps, yeah. See, that defeat was a very, very big one. Yeah, it was a disgraceful one. But you know what? Instead of dwelling on it, yeah, see, what would you say about Liverpool? Since you don't want to talk about Manchester United, you don't want to dish out responsibility that's to be
To
taken
who?
by these players. Good and okay. Let's talk about
Tony,
Liverpool
Tony,
because I,
Tony,
I I really wanted,
Tony. If we're gonna have this dialogue, yeah, you need to listen to me when I'm speaking, bruv. And I'm saying to you, yeah,
and that's what
the
I'm
team
doing.
as a
That's what I'm
collective
doing,
have to
Traps.
take responsibility. Yeah, they was all awful. Yeah, they have to pick themselves up and they have to go again. Yeah, this is a freak result. It happens once in a while. It's happened to everyone. Everyone in their history has holded a battering. Yeah, from somebody.
Mm,
All teams have done it. Southampton 9-0 twice. Yeah, Liverpool, Aston Villa 7-2. Us 6-1 at Spurs. Us again 5-0. Us again 4-1 Watford. It happens. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if you think you're going to sit here and pin your hopes on this being the end of Manchester United, then you're a very naive person.
yeah.
Because it's not. Like
No.
it's just not that, innit? We've dropped 3 points and we've shipped 7 goals. We've dropped 3 points. Yeah, that's the reality. Yes, we've been played off the park, battered, absolutely smashed to pieces. But in the grand scheme of things, we've dropped 3 points. That's what we've done. We've dropped 3 points in the most embarrassing way probably
Wait.
possible. That's it. But like I said,
Yeah.
Ten has
Yeah.
got to earn his
Cool.
money now. He's got to galvanize the squad. He's got to make sure this doesn't happen again. At the end of the day, we've been playing more games in the last month than anybody. Yeah, we've played Europa League
Yeah.
this month. We've played every competition we've played in the last month. We've played FA Cup. We've played Carabao Cup. We've played Europa League. We've played the Premier League. Yeah. So these I think we played in the last 30 days something like 10 or 11 games, where as opposed to people are playing
Yeah.
5 or 6. So these players might be knackered for all we know. They might think, you know what, we're knackered. We need a fucking break. Yeah. That might be the case. Yeah. They might not be able to compete on all fronts. But like I said, you can't really. I'm not going to sit here and slate these players and say whatever they're saying because they have given their every. They at the start of the season, we had the Ronaldo situation. We had a lot of stuff to deal with, a lot of things to iron out. Casemiro, integrating Casemiro in, Anthony in, Martinez in. And they've gone on a run they haven't lost a game at home from the first game of the season up until now. And you want me to sit here and slate these boys, yeah, for them effectively just capitulating it in a match that's in the middle of it's like March time now. You know what I mean? They've been playing once every 3 days, plus World Cups, all kinds of things going on. And I'm meant to just judge them on the basis of this match. I can't do that, Tony. I can't. I can't do
No.
that.
See, yeah. See, it's totally understandable. If you see, I'm not saying that you should. See, I'm not saying that you should destroy the team. I'm just saying criticism needs to be dished out to these guys. See, they disgraced your team yesterday. Do you
They
understand
never
this,
disgraced
my brother?
us. They let themselves down, yeah. They let the club down, yeah. But
Wait. A
listen,
seven. Wait. A 7-0 drubbing at Anfield in your biggest rival's home. It isn't
it
something
doesn't
that
matter. It
you
doesn't
you
matter.
feel
Listen, it
ashamed
doesn't
about.
matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Most Manchester United fans who were in the stadium had to leave the stadium disgracefully yesterday. And you say that
it
performance
happens.
wasn't disgraceful, my brother.
It happens. But you're going on like these players have been a disgrace for 6 months now. Like you're forgetting what you're forgetting, right? Is that we had a season last season where we finished 6th. yeah, these players were putting out shit performance after shit performance after shit performance, yeah? That's what they was doing. Shit performance after shit performance after shit performance. Manager after manager after manager, right? In fact, the only person that got a tune out of them players for the whole season last season was Michael Carrick when he beat you lot, beat Villarreal, drew with Chelsea. That was the only time anyone got a tune out of them players, right? So for them to go and do what they've done already this season, bearing in mind, I've sat in the stadium when they've lost 4-0. I've been there, spot on. I've been there. I've been right there, bang in the middle of things, watching these men get battered 4-0. I've sat there and watched it myself. Yeah. I've walked away from that game. I haven't slated none of these players. I haven't slated Ten Hag. I haven't slated none of that. And this was the start. So what makes you think after 20 games, yeah, I'm beaten at home, and still I'm beaten at home after a Carabao Cup win, through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, after beating Barcelona in the playoffs to get to the last 16 of the Europa League. What makes you think I'm going to sit here and slate these men now? What makes you think that?
Well, trapped,
Like,
man.
if I was doing that, if I slated these men right now,
I don't know.
I'd
I
be
don't know
nothing
what.
but an idiot, bruv. I've had ample opportunities to slate these lot, yeah, for the last 12 months. But I'm gonna slate them now. I don't think so, man. I'll be honest, I don't think so. Like, we have to see. Maybe in 5 games' time, if they put in the same performances for 5 games, I might start slating people, but I'm not gonna slate. I mean, I've gone online, I've seen Gary Neville spinning narratives about Bruno Fernandes wanting to be subbed off with no evidence whatsoever. Jamie Carragher's sitting there in the gantry with him, and he ain't even backing in the idea that Bruno said he wanted to come off. But that's what I'm trying to say. This is the kind of stuff that's going on around Manchester United at the minute, and I'm not interested in it, man. I'll be honest, I'm not interested in it. Like I said, all you lot need to do, instead of you sitting there doing this banter stuff, which you lot have been doing for the last 20 years, go and win this title. Because if you don't win this title, yeah, I strongly believe that this is probably your best opportunity in 20 years. It's going to be your best opportunity in another 20 years. So go and win this title. And don't worry about Manchester United and what Manchester United are doing. Because I'm telling you this now, Tony. Look at my face. Look at my face.
But again,
Look
what
at my
does
face. Tell you
Arsenal?
this now.
But again,
Yeah. If
but
you lot don't
again,
win
what
the
does
title, I'm on your
Arsenal
arse,
have to
big
do with
man.
you losing 7-0? No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying.
But wait. What concerns Arsenal with you losing 7-0 at
This is the
Anfield
Premier League
yesterday?
rival show. This ain't the Man United. Let's talk
It's
about
not
Man United show,
Arsenal's
is it?
business.
It's not talk about Man United show. It's Premier League rival show. So what we do? What is this talk about Man United show and Premier League
See,
rival
you
show?
lost. Suck it up.
What?
You lost. Suck it up. Suck it up. Because you've
So,
been
bro, I just sat
because
there
you've been
I just sat
talking
there
about
and I gave a detailed
other
explanation.
people's
Yeah,
teams.
I just gave you a detailed explanation, and you're turning around telling me to suck it up. Come on, man.
No, suck it up. Because see, you've been talking about other people's teams, but your own
I just
team that
spoke
you
up my
thought
team for about 10 minutes.
was perfect just got done 7-0. And right now you don't know
Bro,
what to
I'll
expect.
be real. Tony. You
Yeah,
have to change the subject,
I
man.
know, but right now you don't know
Change
what
the
to
subject.
expect
Bro, it's
from this
33
team.
minutes now.
See,
All we have
how
spoken
sure are
about is
you
the
that in your
7-0.
next game?
Sorry?
No, but see, that's what everyone is talking about. I'm sorry, hello.
So what you?
That's
So
what
do you think I'm
everyone in
Tony?
England,
Tony,
that's what
Tony, Tony.
everyone in
So
the
you do
world of
you
football
Tony?
is
Let me
talking
ask this
about right
question.
now.
Tony, let me ask this question. Do you think I'm going to sit here for an hour talking about
You
7-0?
don't
Is
need
that
to
what you
talk
think?
about any other thing. You need to talk about this.
I've spoken about it for 30 minutes.
No, I
You
know,
don't.
but
All right.
bro,
All right.
we need.
What more do you want to know?
See, yeah, traps. The thing there is that you're not taking responsibility at all. I
Bruv,
expect
this
you
is
to
what I'm
be
saying.
humble, but you're still
We're
talking
going. We're
talk,
going around in
and you
circles.
still
What
won't
you
call
want me
out
to
these
do?
players. You still won't dish out constructive criticism. I'm not saying you should tear down the team. I'm just saying dish out constructive criticisms. Who, who see, you've not even told me if the so-called butcher, if he's at fault in anything. I, I need to know, where was that problem? You've not gone into these things. You've just said, oh, it's a collective thing, it's this, it's that. It's a totally understandable thing. All of them were shit yesterday. But in that team, you need to tell me what went wrong. Was it the formation that went wrong? Was it the defense? Was it the midfield? How did that happen?
Bruv,
That
you're
happened.
telling me it's the butcher's fault.
I'm sorry, man. CFCOG,
Yo,
you're here,
they had
man.
a bad day, bro. They had a
CFCOG,
bad day in the
you,
office.
CFCOG, you're welcome to Traps Booming Show with me also.
Yeah,
And
big
you
up,
can
man.
see
Look, I'm
people
doing this
who
from my
are,
phone,
in the
innit?
chat, man. They just want to see this guy on Judgment Day. This is Judgment Day. CFCOG, as part of the jury, what do you have to say? Does this guy have to face indictments or just charges? Just judge him. Judge this guy. Please judge him.
Bro, when I typed in Man United's biggest ever losses, they're all in the 1930s and 1920s. And I was thinking, oh, wow. And your biggest losses were 7-0 losses back in the 30s and 20s. But then I was like, wow, they haven't had a big loss like this since then. Like, wait, almost 100 years, basically. Yeah. And you lose to Liverpool 7-0. And, I didn't realize, I thought it wasn't that big. I thought you guys would have a few 9-1s, whatever, 8-1 thrashings in the 70s or something. Man United haven't been thrashed since the 30s, bro. It's been 100 years, basically. Well, how do you come back from that, bro? Who's your next game anyway? Let me check.
We got Real Betis next.
Real Betis.
Mm.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. They're not even that good. They haven't been good since they shot your Quinn. You know what I'm saying?
No, to
That
be
one, you
fair,
could do a comeback on that game, and it's like a 2-for-1. If you come back on that game, not only if you win it like 3-0, you kind of qualify for the next round, as well as kind of try to shake off what happened. But, bruv, to be honest, yeah, I dropped a little bet on this, innit, yeah. I thought it was gonna be a draw, 0-0. I thought, Anfield, they're gonna do what Chelsea done, a little 0-0 at Anfield. Of you, man, how did you lose, bruv, man? I mean, were you expecting it? Are you a gambling man yourself?
like I said, no one expected it, and like I said, they played well. They got hit with a goal against the run of play, and then they got hit again, and then they collapsed after that. But like I said, it wasn't an individual, and I'm not going to single out and say it was an individual's fault. It was the whole team as a collective. They just didn't. They just, I don't know. Even like there was loads of, like, even Casemiro didn't play well. So there was no way to sit there and single someone out and say it was this person's fault
No,
or
De
that
Gea
person's
played.
fault.
De Gea played below, like
There was
below par.
terrible. There was
Terrible.
terrible.
That last goal, Firmino goal. I can't save that last goal.
Yeah.
CFCOG. Traps
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want to take responsibility and dish out constructive criticism. What kind of fan is this? But he can criticize other people's teams.
But what are
That's
you
Well,
what
he
I'm.
talking
just
about,
criticised
bro?
Casemiro.
What are you
He
talking
he
about,
just
Tony?
criticised Casemiro.
What are you talking about, bruv?
See, you know what? Yeah, Dalot was at fault with some of the goals. Yeah,
Okay, well, you tell the story
the
then. You tell it.
Butcher was part of the problem. Martinez was part of the problem. The guy they had in the midfield that they called the general. Come see, when you talk about Thomas Partey, Traps booming. See, just leave that guy out of your mouth. Leave him out of your mouth. Yeah. See, Casemiro is a champion. I around what he's done everywhere, but yesterday it was shit. Did you see it? Did you see it?
No,
It was
you guys,
shit.
you played against Bournemouth. You can't say that was a perfect
Bruv,
game
I
either.
haven't got time
It
for
was
this.
shit.
I haven't got time for this nonsense, bruv. If you think you're going to sit
Bruno,
there, go and
Bruno,
ask
Bruno,
anyone in the world,
Bruno,
yeah?
Bruno was
I
shit.
don't want to hear no
No,
one.
I want you
I'm
to
not here
call
doing
out these
Partey,
players. It's
Casemiro,
simple.
Partey,
Call out
Casemiro
these
cash
players.
comparisons, because this ain't got nothing to do with Arsenal, remember? Ain't got nothing to do with Arsenal, bruv. What? Pick a
No,
lane.
I'm
1
just
minute's got
saying.
nothing to do
I'm
with
just
Arsenal,
saying.
next minute it has.
I'm just saying. You're not taking responsibility.
But do I own Manchester United? I'm a fan. I don't take responsibility for nothing.
I know, but you need to
So what
take
are you talking about?
responsibility.
So what are you
You need to
talking
take
about?
responsibility. You
Responsibility for
can't be
what?
there. You can't.
Traps. Do you watch the
See,
Football Terrace? He's a United supporter
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
isn't it?
I've been on there. I've been on there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have. Yeah, sorry, I've seen you there. Above, I added you. I added you. Oh, like, you had another channel, innit? You deleted it or something. I
No,
swear, I had
I've got
another
another
channel.
channel. I still there.
No,
Yeah, I've still got another channel. Still there.
I added you time ago.
see, yeah. Look
I
at what I'm
suppose.
saying. Yeah. See, CFCOG. Yeah. See,
What's the channel
this
called?
guy
Traps
has
Booming.
been. See, yeah, this guy.
JSJTV, my new one.
See, yeah, this guy has been slagging off Arsenal
But this ain't got nothing to
horribly
do with Arsenal, though.
for weeks.
You said it ain't got nothing to do with
Weeks,
This
Arsenal.
guy
man.
have not allowed Arsenal fans relax a bit, get their wins,
No,
and
no,
just
but
be happy.
listen though.
He slagged them off week after week, and right here he can't say anything. He can't even defend his team. He can't. He can't.
Okay.
It's a shame. What happened yesterday was a disgrace. It needs to be called out in the home of your biggest rivals. The game that you must
said this 10
up
times.
throughout
The
the
same
season.
thing 10 times.
See, you know what? Yeah. I beat my rivals this season, home and away. That's something big. It's something big for me.
You beat them every
I went to
season.
White Hart Lane. I beat them. No, I don't
You
beat them every season.
season.
I don't beat them every season at their home, at the lane. I don't do it, but I did that this season. I beat them home and away. That's a luxury you never have this season.
Okay.
You didn't, yeah. Why would you go to Anfield and disgrace yourself like that? Answer that question.
Did I go to Anfield? Did I disgrace myself?
7-0.
Well,
Did I
if you did go to Anfield, you should get your money back. Just like that's what Terry said yesterday on his channel. He's like, everyone that went there should get their money back. And I agreed. I was like, yep. If you traveled all the way to Liverpool, you should get your money back, your hotel money back, your coach trip. Then I'll be like, this club's actually cares on that real level.
I mean, look, yeah, I don't know what Tony wants from me. 1 minute he doesn't want to talk about Arsenal. It's not about Arsenal. It's about Man United. And then he wants to mention Arsenal. I'll be honest with you. At this present moment in time, I don't care about Arsenal. Go and win your league. That's what I'm saying. Go and win your league. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're top of the league right now. So let's see
go
what
win your
happens.
league. Go win your league.
That's something you don't know
So
about. We're top of the
win
league.
But we
You
have
know,
more leagues than you. Bro, I've seen my team win the Premier League about 100 times more.
I just want you to worry. I just want you to worry about
how
your
many
first
times you seen the
defeat.
Premier League? How many times you seen the Premier League won?
Oh my God.
How many times?
I'm talking to you about your worst defeat in 38 years, and you have
all you've
nothing
heard
to say
from
about
Arsenal
that.
fans all season. We're top of the league. We're top of the league. We're top of the league.
But
You could be top of
we're
the league all season, but if you don't
Literally,
lift
we're
the
top of the
trophy,
league.
then you all look like idiots. All of you. You've been celebrating all season. And if you don't lift the
Traps,
trophy,
man. They're gonna win it, man. They're gonna win it. They got the champions luck. They got the champions luck. It's done. Like,
let them win it. Let them win it before they can talk, because they keep.
yeah, it's a Leicester story, bro. You guys won it 2012 last time you guys won it, right? It's been like 10 years. For us, Chelsea, it's been 6 years. You man's Arsenal will win this one. I think this is the one. And if you flop this one, then boy, it's gonna be bad next season. But Arsenal will win this one, I think.
Traps. I'll ask you this question, yeah. Do you think Arsenal will go to Liverpool? Do you think we'll go to Anfield next month and get battered 7-0?
Well, here's the thing, yeah.
No, it's just a question. I'm just asking you.
Here's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Last season, yeah, we went to Anfield and I think we lost. I think we lost 5-0. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We lost 5-0.
Mm-hmm.
Your documentary, right? Your manager went and pulled out speakers, put it all over the thingy playing "You'll Never Walk Alone," right?
COVID.
And you lot was talking the same stuff to me last season, saying we won't get beat like you, man. You went there and lost 4-0. So I don't know. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
4-0, 7-0. What are you
I'm just
talking
saying.
about?
So
What's your point? What's your point?
The point
4-0,
4-0,
7-0. What are you talking?
Listen, 4-0 and 7-0. Obviously, 7-0 is a battering, yeah. But so is 4-0. So is 5-0. So is 6-0. They're all roughly along the same lines. You've been battered.
But
yeah?
not on the same level with 7-0.
So what you think I'm going to sit?
Not on the same level with 7-0. Though. You were disgraced.
So hold a second. So let me ask you a question, yeah. If we lost 5-0, if we lost 5-0 yesterday, or we lost 7-0, and we lost 7-0, do you think I'd feel any different?
Yeah, loss is a loss. A big loss is a big loss.
But you know what? Yeah, if I had a loss at Anfield 4-0 and you got beat 7-0, you know what? Yeah, I'll take my 4-0. But I know it's
nah, but as I like to say, a knockout's a knockout, innit? Whether it's an uppercut or a right hook, it's still a KO.
Come on, man.
But that 7-0, but that 7-0 hurts, bro.
It seems to me like it hurts you more than it hurts me.
I'm angry because you're not taking responsibility
Bruv, I
about
don't
it.
listen. I don't know what
Because
you
you've
want
been
from me.
slagging off
He wants
Arsenal
you to
I
be
don't
fans.
know what you
humble.
want from me.
He
But
wants
I'm
you to
not.
say,
Arguing to be
sorry,
You're saying I'm
humble
Tony,
when
slagging off Arsenal.
you're
you're
Listen,
right,
still
I'm
talking
you're
wrong.
saying I'm
talk.
slagging off Arsenal, right? What?
You're still
What am I
talking
slagging Arsenal
talk.
off about?
This guy has put Arsenal fans through hell. And I want him to answer for his crimes. But
Listen,
instead of being humble,
you know,
you're not
all
humble.
I
You're
know
still
is this
talking.
year. All I know is this year is that basically, yeah, it's been about, it's been about, um, it's it's been about
20 years.
2010. So it's been like 13 years, yeah, since you lot had since you lot had your 8-2 beating, right? You ain't avenged it, and now you've gonna got Big Brother Liverpool to come and back your beef, so you can jump on it and talk about 7-0 now. How about you lot come and beat us 7-0? How about you come and do that?
But we beat you this season. We beat
So,
you
and we
this
beat
season.
you this season. This
What are
shit
you?
team,
What waffles are you talking? I beat
you
you
let
this
this shit
season.
team
I beat
beat
you
you
this
this
season.
season.
This
You
same
let
team
this
that
shit
put you
team
on the
beat you this
split
season.
yesterday
This
came
shit
to the
team.
Emirates
It's
and I
1
You
beat
1.
let
It's
this
them
1
up.
shit
1.
team beat you
I
this
beat
season, you
them
know.
up. I beat
This
Liverpool up
shit
at my
team.
home. I beat
This
Liverpool
shit
up at
team.
my home.
You
What are you talking about?
you let this shit team beat you lot up this
It's
season.
one
You let
apiece,
this
to be
shit team.
honest.
Huh?
But I beat Liverpool this season. What is it?
You
What
let this
waffles is
shit
this guy
team beat
talking about?
you
I
let this
beat
shit
Liverpool
team
this
beat you this
season.
season. You let
What
this
are you?
how did you concede 5 goals from the shit team and lose a game to the shit team this season?
Which team this season? Which team beat me
Manchester
5-0?
United, this shit Manchester United team.
It
How
was
did
it
you
was 3-1.
concede
What are
5
you talking
goals?
about?
Yeah, 5
No,
goals, yeah,
United,
What
and
they're
lose a
five?
much
What
game.
are
better
you?
than
Why are
they
you?
were.
So now you're now
They're not
adding
shit
goals
like
now.
that.
You're now adding goals and multiplying goals. What is
How?
this guy talking about?
You
You
listen,
beat us
you have
3-1,
shit.
and you
Listen,
know you were just lucky to beat us
in
3-1
this
at
season,
your home. You know.
Manchester United have scored 5 goals past Arsenal this season. This shit team, yeah. So wait till adding. How am I adding goals? Do your math.
Let's see the charts because we have respectable people who are here. Let me hope they hold you responsible for what has happened yesterday. TJ Warren TV, big up TJ Warren, and it says Ten Hag throwing the youth out there at the end was a disgrace. What do you think about what TJ Warren just said? Ten Hag throwing the youth out there at the end was a disgrace. I thought it was a disgrace too. If the senior players cannot take that beating yesterday, why should you throw in the youth to go mask what has already happened to the senior players? They should be able to play to the end and take it all up and soak it all up and just hold it as an emblem of loss. They should be carrying that disgrace. I wanted them to carry that disgrace, that shame, you know,
You're, you're Tony.
more.
You know what you need to
So
do.
do you want to
You know what
answer?
you
Do
need
you
to
want to
do.
answer TJ Warren because you want to deflect? Do you want to answer
I'm not
TJ Warren?
deflecting. I'm not
Good.
deflecting.
Answer TJ Warren TV. He actually said something here. Ten Hag throwing the youth out there at the end was a disgrace. Do you agree with him?
So you think it's a disgrace, Tony. So what
I
youth did he
think
throw?
it's a disgrace.
So what youth did he throw out there?
No, I think it's a disgrace.
What you
Why
what
throwing
youth
out
what
why
youth
throwing
did he
out
throw
young
out there?
players out
What
there
youth did he
to
throw out
face
there?
the shame,
What youth
and
did he throw
disgrace
out
that
there?
was concocted by the senior players? The
So what
senior
youth
players
so what youth did he
should
throw out
face
there?
it.
So what youth did he throw out there?
Well, I just felt that the senior players should shoulder
What
the blame
what
and play to
listen,
the
what
end.
youth players got thrown
It's a
out there
shame.
yet last night? What youth players?
CFCOG, this guy doesn't want to take responsibility
No, because
for
you're
the
talking
loss
shit, bruv.
yesterday.
I'm not gonna lie, you're
He
talking
he
shit.
he doesn't want to take responsibility for
Listen,
that loss yesterday. He's
listen,
just too
yeah.
proud for my liking. I don't like
Listen,
it. You need to be
Yeah, well, he
humble,
sees
bro.
it as an anomaly, innit? And if you see something as an anomaly, you don't really apologize for that, you know. But yeah, it is still the record.
every game, right? Win, lose or draw, you might
Big
see
up Jess
you
Collins.
might see a Garnacho come on, yeah, or you might see an Elanga come on in the last 10 minutes. You've been seeing this all season. Now all of a sudden, it's a disgrace because he's giving these players minutes and experience. It's a disgrace now because we lost 7-0. Bearing in mind he's been doing this all season, and no one ain't saying a word.
But you've been calling
So
our
no,
bench
it's not
a disgrace. You've
It's a
been calling our
narrative.
bench a
It's a
disgrace.
narrative because I'm not following your narrative. You don't like it.
But you've been calling the players on my bench a disgrace this season. That Arsenal don't have the metal, that Arsenal don't have the personnel. You've been calling us a disgrace all season, and that we
That's a lie.
won't even challenge for
That's
this
a lie.
title with the
And
guys
listen,
we have in
anyone
our
in the
bench.
comments, yeah.
So
Anyone in the comments, yeah. If you can go through any of this man's streams
course,
and
you will
see
not
me
say-
calling your
of
bench
course
a
Well, I've
disgrace,
watched all the
I'll
streams
send
of you
you
guys,
£50.
innit? Yeah. You dig at him every now and then, but not all the
Yeah.
time. Not
thank you,
24/7.
CFCOG. Thank you, CFCOG.
Not all the time.
Thank you, man. Real one, CFCOG.
Yeah, but
Real
listen,
It's
listen,
true.
no one's
It shits on every Arsenal fan.
no one's disputing that.
No,
one's
not
disputing
not all the time though. He
No
gave
one's
you your
disputing
props.
that. No one's disputing that I don't get onto Arsenal fans, you know. He's trying to make out like all I do is sit there and get onto these men. But right
You
now,
get onto
listen,
everyone, fam. You went to Chelsea the other week, fam.
exactly, man.
Okay, see, CFCOG, yeah, of course. See, it's also part of your show. Ask the questions. CFCOG.
I ask the hard questions, bruv.
It's
But
part
the
of your.
hard people
It's
can't
part.
handle
It's
the
your show
truth,
too.
man.
I should have handled the show all alone. Handle it too. Traps,
Big
you're
up.
waiting,
Go
man.
through the comments, man. Go through the comments. Go through the
You can't
comments.
even talk. No,
Go
CFCOG.
through the
You
comments.
I didn't know you was talking to
I'm
me.
enjoying this.
I
I'm
didn't know
enjoying
you
it
was
because he
talking to
can't
me.
talk.
He's being
I didn't know you
respectful,
was- I
man.
didn't
He's
know
trying to
you
go
Because
through
you
the
know what,
comments.
yeah,
I didn't know you was talking to me. I didn't know you was talking to me.
You know
But
what,
you gonna
yeah,
be talking
you know
what?
what, yeah.
I'm not talking.
When-
I'm not talking now.
Bro,
This
I'm
guy
begging
let
you
me
to go
talk
through
for
some of
what?
the comments. Some of the comments are jokes. Some of them are
my
questions.
God. Oh my
Start any
God.
of the questions, yeah? There's a few
Craig
joke
AFC.
comments, bro.
Craig AFC says, yeah, Bruno Fernandes shouldn't be allowed to put on a Man United shirt again. Do you agree with my guy,
Yeah.
Craig AFC? See, you're
Yes, Craig.
gonna get this work. You're
Yes,
gonna
Craig.
get this work,
Yes.
brother.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
you're gonna
I
get this
agree.
work today.
I agree, Craig. I
Everyone
agree.
in the chat, cook this guy up. Cook
I
him.
agree.
One bad
Cook,
game
cook.
and he can never wear the shirt
I
again.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
answer the
He should
question,
be
Craig
stripped of the
AFC.
thing. His
thrown out
contract
here.
should be terminated. Yeah.
Mm.
He should be marched out of Carrington and never be seen again. I agree with you, Craig. I agree.
Good. Of course.
Bearing in mind, yeah, you lot still got Xhaka playing for you, man, after he told you not to fuck off.
I was exactly about to say that, bro.
But never mind.
Well, it
Bruno
turned things
Fernandes,
around.
hit him out
See,
the
you
club.
know what? Yeah. See, you know what? Yeah. I don't have permanent enemies in my team. I don't see. Just put up a performance. See, I'm not.
No,
I'm not
you don't like
supporting the-
Nketiah.
See,
You have
listen,
an
yeah.
Nketiah agenda.
See, you know what? Yeah, I don't have an Nketiah agenda. I don't have a Zaka, agenda. See, just put up good performances for me and win for the team. That's all I want for my football club. If you're not putting up those performances, I will criticize you. I will call you out for that. But if you put up good performances, you also have the right to get good raving reviews from me. That's how I do my stuff here. If you're not playing well, go out. If you're playing well, stay in that team. Edin Ketia, he came in for Gabriel Jesus. He wasn't up to par. He has to stay on the bench.
You know
He
what?
has
very
to,
well.
he has to stay on the bench.
Can I just point something out?
I have no
out to
regret for
You
saying
see
that
when-
I don't
you see when
want
this
Edin
man scored-
Ketia in my
You see when this
team.
man scored 2 goals against
I have
us?
no
yeah?
shame in saying that.
You see when he scored 2 games against us, your defense is in trouble. Eddie Nketiah, all of that shit. Now all of a sudden he's not good enough. This is why you don't argue with these men, you know.
See,
Why you don't argue with them.
Well, I don't know the type
All you
of
lot do is
Arsenal
just run
fans
off
you've been
agendas all the
arguing
time.
with, but
If the team's good,
I don't know the kind of
Bro,
Arsenal fans you've been
bro,
arguing,
bro,
but
listen.
I've never said that. I've never said that. I've never said
You
that.
did
Eddie
say
Nketiah-
that. You said it word for word, Tony.
See, I've never said that Edin Ketia is the kind of striker that I want in my football club. I want a bigger striker.
No, you said something like you
I
don't want.
wanted a Vlahovic in my team. I wanted even the same Yao Felix in my
Vlahovic
team.
don't want you, blood.
You said what?
João Felix don't want you, blood.
João Felix didn't want
Good.
you.
It's okay, but it's not here. But you know what? Yeah, Traps. I'm still number 1 in that league table, right?
Yeah, but bro, this is
For
what I'm trying to say.
now,
No, all right, listen.
Why
next
you're
season.
getting walloped by Liverpool 7-0?
listen,
Are you
listen, can I-
serious here?
listen,
Are you serious?
listen, can
Are
I
you
just-
okay?
Listen, can I just point something out? It's like cool. So
DW Okay.
when Rashford was scoring goals in consecutive matches, you only mentioned the team, never the individual results. Just checking.
Just checking. That's DWTT. Cook him. Cook him.
What does that even mean?
Jess Collins is in the chat.
What does that even
Jess
mean?
Collins, please, can you cook this
What does
guy?
that even mean? That doesn't even mean nothing. That doesn't even
Okay,
mean
no
nothing.
problem.
To cook you.
Jess Collins says here, TJ Warren, hi, mate. Looking forward to your show Friday, mate. MEFC Global says, Red Bed, watch and see us finish the season on a string foot. Really?
On a
Man
strong
United?
foot.
Really? Anfield Uncle Rod says they had a good 15 minutes. Don't know
Listen, you
about
know what
40
makes me
minutes.
laugh about these man? Right, listen, listen, yeah. Right, listen, yeah. I'm gonna talk
my
now.
God.
Right, listen, I'm gonna
God,
talk now,
Trump.
and I just want you to
Please.
hear me. Yeah, I want you to hear me. I want to talk. I want you to hear me, right?
Yeah, sure.
So this season, I cannot slate these guys for the improvement that they've made this season, right? I'm not gonna do it based off of one game. Now, yeah.
Getting battered 7-0.
Bruv, so are you gonna let me
Getting
finish?
beaten
Tony,
They're
Tony,
letting
Tony,
land.
listen, Tony, if you're not gonna
Serious?
Tony, if you're not gonna let me talk, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
leave,
no,
bruv.
no,
I'm
no.
being serious now. Because I'm trying to make my point and you keep butting in and you're not letting me make my points, bro. This ain't a get onto me session, you know, bro. I'll be real. It's not. So, anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna slate them for the progress that they've made this season off the back of one game, right? I'm not gonna do what you lot do, jump on big bandwagons when my team finished eighth, and fifth, yeah, and now they're challenging for a title that they haven't secured yet, and going like to say like my team's doing. Bearing in mind they've dropped out of every competition, bar the Europa League, and we will see on Thursday if they even decide which. Because at this present moment in time, if I was Mikel Arteta, the way things are going, I would drop out of that league too and go directly for the league to give myself the best chance of obtaining it. But we will see. So I understand this banter time. I've had banter from Chelsea. Chelsea sitting 10th, and even Chelsea fans get onto me. You know what I mean? So it's that season for you lot right now. But people want to sit there and get on and talk about like people like Uncle Rod, yeah, talking about 17-2. Bro, remember this is your glorious period, yeah. This is your glorious period, and right now you're sitting sixth in the league, yeah. You've won one Champions League, you've won one league, yeah. You've won one FA Cup, and you've won one Carabao Cup, and that is your glory days, yeah.
That's
your
still
Premiership
good. That's still
glory
decent.
days, yeah. That's your Premiership glory days, right? So for me, yeah. All I'm saying to you is my team.
This guy is her. Is her. Seriously,
No,
you know,
that's
it's
Klopp,
her.
that's Klopp's glory,
It's
which
her.
is
You know
It's
cool.
her.
what? You know what?
Klopp just needs
It's
to do one
her.
more thing, and he's like a super legend.
Hey, Tony, if you're not gonna listen to me and you're gonna do this for laughs and stuff, I'm just gonna leave, bro. I'll be honest.
No,
Because we're having a
But I've
conversation.
been
You're talking
listening
about
to
I'm hurt.
you. I'm listening to you.
I'm trying to have a conversation and you're not hearing me. You're talking about
I'm
it's hurt.
hearing.
Cook this
I'm
guy. Cook this
I'm
guy.
hearing you, of course.
No, bro, this is a load of bullshit, bro. I can't lie, man.
No,
hearing
land
you.
your thing, man. Land your thing, bro.
No, bro.
I
But
can't even remember what I was saying now, bro. I can't believe I'm hurt. Do you think I honestly care? You think I have the right to care that my team wasn't even predicted to make the top 4 this season? They've won a trophy already, and you think I'm supposed to care? Like, bro, I know where I'm at. Yeah, I'm not Mikel Arteta 3 years into his rebuild. Yeah, a man can't even. He can only compete for right now. He has to compete for the league. That's it. Yeah, that's it. He has to do that. Yeah, and if you don't do it, what are you gonna do? Give him. He's got 3 more years. You know, he's got 3 more years added onto his contract. So if you don't make it this year and you don't make it next year, what are you gonna do? The same things. Yeah. Top of the league. Oh, we go again next year. Listen, yeah. Don't sit there and turn around and tell me that I'm hurt or I'm sad, because I know where my team is at. My team's 6 months into a rebuild with a trophy in hand.
See, fair enough. I do understand your concerns. But you know what? Yeah, Traps. I don't want you to take it to heart because I know you're talking from emotion. You know, I can see in your face right now. You know, I can sense it in your eyes. You're talking through emotions. You know, and when you go through, you know, such a traumatic time like what you faced yesterday,
bruv,
and
listen. Don't patronize
and you're
me,
not
bruv.
challenging.
Don't
and you're not.
patronize me, bruv.
No, I'm not patronizing you.
Don't patronize me, bruv.
It's patronizing.
Don't patronize me, bruv. Come on, man.
I'm not
It
patronizing
is
you.
patronizing.
Don't patronize me.
It is patronizing.
Because, like I said, I've sat. This is what I don't understand. Like, you see, like when you're not sitting. You see, when you're not sitting in your rooms with your headphones on and you're doing YouTube and that, bruv. I'm sitting in the gantry, yeah, in the stand, sorry, yeah, watching my team get beat 4-0. I'm watching them do it. So what are you telling me? Like, and I've had to, and not only that, I've taken a journey there. I have to get a journey home. I've gone all the way to West. I've gone all the way to Manchester to watch us get beat 1-0 by West Ham and come all the way home the same day. Yeah. So don't turn around and tell me about these things affect me. These things don't affect me, bruv. Like, I understand football. You can't win all your games. You do get beat badly sometimes, but it's not how you get beat. It's how you come back.
Traps. See, I've told you, I do understand this, but I'm just saying, like, even me, this is how I dish my own stuff out. Yeah, if we have a bad day on a day, yeah, maybe let's say we lose, even on that day when Manchester United beat us up, yeah. See, I called out players that ought to be called out. Saliba was being called out. He's been one of our finest players this season, but I called him out. You just have to call those players out, and I specifically asked you to do that, and you didn't want to do that.
I
You
don't
said
have players to call out. I don't have players to call out.
and
Like I
that's what
turned
I
around and
have a
said,
problem with. Do you
bruv,
understand where I'm coming from now?
no, I don't understand
Because
where
what?
you're coming from because I explained it to you. I said I've gone on social media today. I've seen Gary Neville has put some narrative out about Bruno Fernandes asking to come out, asking to be subbed off. He never done that. So I said to myself, look,
How do you know he never did that?
At this
How
point,
do you
people are
know
looking
he
for
never
any
did that?
excuse to go
No,
at
how
United.
did
So
you
I'm
know
not
he
doing it.
never did that? Do you have any
What?
evidence that he never did that?
There's
I
no
do.
footage.
There's
No.
footage.
Oh my God. Wait, do you like what he did yesterday? How would you rate him yesterday?
Like I said, Bruno Fernandez's performance yesterday was poor. It was poor, but he wasn't the only one. They all was poor as a collective. Why do you have such an issue with you accepting what I said?
No,
I don't understand.
I have an issue with you not constructively criticizing your team.
Because I did.
I genuinely have a problem with
I
that.
did. I'm not, like I said, I listen, if you make a mistake, right? If you make one mistake, yeah, you've made a mistake. You've done well and you've made a mistake. How am I going to turn around and criticize you for that one mistake? What? Because, you think, you lost 7-0 and rah, rah, rah. Love, do you think, like, look at the other day, yeah? Look at the other day, right? Liverpool went 2-0 up against Madrid, ended up losing 5-2. Now this week, yeah, they've gone and beat us 7-0. Do you think any of their fans were slating them for losing 5-2? Do you think any of their fans were slating them? I don't think so, bruv. I'm not that guy, man. If you're looking for that guy, you find some other United fan that's gonna come on here and be reactionary and say, "Oh, you know what? Fuck Ten Hag out.
No,
Get him out my
no,
club now." They ain't gonna get that from me.
no. I'm not asking. I'm not asking for that. I'm just saying that you as a YouTuber and as a pundit, you have the right to critique your team, but you can
Exactly,
do
and I
that.
did,
But you can do that
and I did,
constructively,
and I did, like,
without tearing them down. That's
and I
all I'm
did,
saying.
and I
That's all
did,
I'm saying. Yeah,
and I did.
you can call them out. When
It's
you
an
beat
hour
me
and two
in
minutes.
Manchester United, I came out and I criticized Saliba for that
It's an hour and 2 minutes now.
horrible showing.
It's an
So,
hour and 3
but
minutes now. We are still
good,
talking
good.
about Liverpool and Manchester United.
But that was the big topic. That was the big topic. That was a big topic. No one is talking about that Arsenal Bournemouth game. No one is talking about it. It's your game
Right, let's
people
not
are
talk about it
talking
then.
about.
All right.
Yeah. So
I'm not happy because I'm not gonna do what you asked me to do. I've
no,
given you
no.
all I can give you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know where
sure.
else to
I
go with
get
it.
that. I get that. Good, good, good. So you know what? Yeah, traps. Yeah. See, your next game. Who are you playing next against? On apart from your Real Betis game, who's your next Premiership team to play?
I'm not sure. I might be Bournemouth.
Is it Bournemouth?
I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure. Let me check because that will be a very, very big one, a
Southampton.
tasty
It might
one.
even be.
Okay, it's against Southampton. See,
Yeah.
you face Southampton on the 12th, yeah. After getting this loss, yeah, 7-0, yeah. Do you think this team, as it is right now, do you think you still have the confidence to go into your match in Europa League and go beat up Real Betis, do you think you can pick up the pieces? Do
They're
you
going to
think
beat them
that Real
easily.
don't you think that Real Betis is looking at this match this past weekend and having other ideas,
No,
traps?
no. What I think that Real Betis will be looking at, because they're obviously there's like there's real football people that actually do this on a day-to-day basis. I think what they'll look at Man United in the last 4 or 5 games. They'll look at their form and they'll see that okay, they played Barcelona, they've beat those. They played West Ham, they've beat those. They've played uh they've played who else have we played? We played Newcastle, we beat those in the final. I
Mm,
think they'll say to themselves that these lot, yeah, obviously they've lost 7-0,
mm,
but they've been playing a lot of football recently, so a bit of fatigue might have came in. Obviously, they are a good team because they've shown it on numerous occasions this season.
fair
And
enough.
to be honest with you, sometimes when you have these losses, sometimes, right? When
Yeah,
you have these losses, it sort of kicks you up the arse and says, you know what, yeah, you won your little cup and you've been sloppy. So and you've been slapped about for it now. So you got to up your level and stay at that level now between now and the end of the season.
mm,
And then Ten Hag can go into the market, go and get himself some more reinforcements to go again
yeah,
for next season.
mm,
So I mean, I would expect the team to bounce back. Yeah, I would expect them to bounce back immediately. Give Betis a whooping. Give Southampton a whooping, and hopefully go on a run between now and the end of the season. Because if we end up with another trophy or even two, and we end up finishing 9 points behind the top of the league leaders, then we're not very far off competing on all four levels,
mm,
for a season. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
next season. So I'm not gonna sit there, like I said, these things you can't, like, we're not gonna have a smooth sailing season. It's never happened.
Yeah.
Like, look at you lot before the World Cup. You lot thought you was gonna have a smooth sailing season. I heard man talking about centurions and this, that, and the third, and we haven't lost a game, and we're not gonna lose a game. And now, like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not, I'm not,
But traps.
and I'm not. Listen,
No one
let me
said that
finish, man. Because
we're
listen, I'm
not
not.
gonna
Listen,
lose a
let
game.
me
Come
finish.
on,
Let me
man.
finish. Let me
Who
finish. Let
said
me
that?
finish.
Who said?
Let
Did
me
I
finish.
say it?
Let me
Did I
finish.
say it?
Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm not saying you directly. I'm saying these were the talks that was happening, and I'm not slating Arsenal, yeah, because like I said, I know, yeah, I knew when you lot was doing what you lot was doing. I said these lot are not going to be able to sustain this for the whole season, and that's not because Arsenal are shit. That's because it happens to everybody. Yeah, it happens to everybody.
But we're in
Only
26 games right now, and we're sustaining it,
well,
brother.
you
Can't you see?
yeah. Listen, you say you're in 26 games and you're sustaining it, but this side of the World Cup, how many games have you lost?
It doesn't matter when you're top of the table and leading it by
Of course, it
five
matters
points.
because you're losing ground.
Good, you're
If you
losing
drop points,
ground.
you
You're
lose
losing
ground.
ground, but you're still top of the table,
You
and
do,
you're still five points
listen, you do
adrift.
recall. Listen, you do recall, right? At one point, yeah, you was going 11 in front of Man City, right? 11 at one
Mm,
point.
mm.
So it does matter, Tony. And I don't know, like
See,
you know what the
traps.
thing is, right? The
If
thing is,
there's
I'm not.
anyone out there, if there's
Right? The thing is,
anyone out there who thought
Let me
that
finish.
Arsenal would
Let me
not have
finish.
any drop
Let me
offs,
finish. I'm
that
not
person
having a
is
go at
delusional.
Arsenal.
The person is delusional. You're allowed to have drop offs in a league title.
But this is what
You're
makes me
allowed
laugh.
that.
This is what makes me laugh. Stop being defensive about it because I'm just talking about it. I'm not saying that you lot are shit. I've just explained this to you, and you're being defensive like I'm slating Arsenal. I'm telling the truth. So if you don't want to hear the truth, then what is the point of it? It's the truth. So the truth is that Arsenal, yeah, like I said, it happens to everybody. Everyone will drop off. It's not sustainable. City done it. Centurions, I think they're their only team to do it. There's a reason for that. You see what I'm saying? There's a reason for that. So no one expected that, and no one's gonna. No one, even if you did lose a few games. But my thing is that going forward, that you're saying that the performances are because what you're doing right now, right? This is what you're doing. You're saying, oh, but we got the 3 points. But the performances. Oh, but we're still top of the table. So What happens when you go 3 points top of the table? 3 points clear. Oh, we're still top of the table. When you go 1 point top of the, oh, we're still top of the table. And then what? If you drop into second, doesn't work like
But
that. You have
but
to
again,
same way.
no,
The
no,
same way
no,
you want me
but
to
no,
sit
but
there and
again,
criticize my
we're still
team.
at
No,
pace.
listen. The
But
same way you want me to
nobody
sit.
said this. Nobody
So the
said
way you
this
want me
when
to sit,
Liverpool.
the way you want
But
me to sit
nobody
there and
said this
criticize
when
my team.
Liverpool was got. See, there was a time a season ago when Liverpool will go top. Manchester City will come back 1 point, get on top again.
Yeah,
No one said all these things you're saying about 10 points, 11 points. Everyone was saying, oh, Liverpool could actually win it. The next weekend, people will say, oh, Man City could actually win it. But right now, Arsenal has been there 11 points, 8 points, and now 5 points. And you still don't believe in the team,
yeah,
or you
because the
still don't
league,
believe, or
bro,
you don't give
bro,
us a fair
bro,
shout. That's what I'm saying.
because the lead is getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Did he get smaller with Liverpool when Liverpool were going head to head with them, leading them by 1 point? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I'm leading by 5 points. At the time, it was 8
Tony, you know what?
points.
There's no point. This is why I sometimes I hate YouTube and stuff, because there's no point having these conversations until like the end of the season, because like you're not gonna get it until like if like I said, in my mind now, if you don't win the trophy, fair play. I'll hold my hands out. I say, you know what? Congratulations, you lot done well this season. But bruv, if you don't win it, you're just gonna come with a bag of excuses and talk about X, Y's, and Z, and we go again next season. You don't play fair. You don't play
No,
fair.
but traps, yeah, but traps. I knew you were one of those, one of those guys that were saying, you know what, yeah, all the stock of a trophy would end by November. All the stock of the trophy would end
You
December,
don't know. You don't
January.
listen. You didn't know I
No,
was
no,
one of
no.
those
But
guys.
I heard you say it somewhere.
You didn't hear
That's
me
what I'm
say anything.
saying.
You didn't
I
hear me
hear
say
you.
that.
No, I've seen it somewhere.
How can you
But
hear
that
me?
was around December.
How can you hear me tell you that the trophy's
Not
going to
tell
end in
me.
January?
You said it somewhere.
Where?
You
How
said
are you
it
going to hear me
somewhere. Maybe
say?
Orange
How are you
Football
going
or
to hear me
something
say
like that.
these things? Right? How are you going to hear me say these things? Yeah. The view not winning a trophy, or the trophy's going to your title is going to end when you lot are 50 points at the halfway point or something, unbeaten. Or no, so you've lost once or something like that. Talking about Centurions and that. It's impossible. Tony, I'm not a fool, I'm not a fool. Yeah. I look at things and I be realistic about things. So stop telling me about I said this and I said that. Even if I did say that now, listen to what I'm saying to you today. Instead of making it up as you go along and thinking about what you thought you might have heard 3 months ago down the line, talk about what I'm saying to you now.
Hmm. I get you, man. I get you, man. But again, let's see what's going to happen with that matchup against Real Betis. See, yeah, let's go to Liverpool, yeah. See, traps. Liverpool, 42 points. They beat you up yesterday. I'm sorry I keep, talking about this loss 7-0. It's a big one, yeah. It's a big one. But see, yeah, 42 points. They're fifth right now on that table, yeah. They have a game ahead of Tottenham Hotspur, who's occupying that fourth spot. See, these guys are just 7 points behind you guys. And I think you guys have played the same amount of games, but I think they have a higher goal margin than you. See, do you think that Liverpool are back? That's number one. Secondly, do you think that these guys can get can capture you guys in this race for top four?
Why do they need to catch? Why would they need to catch us? Catch us?
Do you think they can go above you guys
What is that?
in the
Why do they
hierarchy
need to go above
in the
us?
hierarchy in the fight for Champions League
That's a
football?
ridiculous question to ask, because at the end of the day, we are third. We are not fourth. They need to go above whoever's fourth before they get to us. Go and ask them that question. Because the thing is, they're just 7 points. You know what? It's just 7 points. You're 5 points clear of Man City. Do you think they can catch you? You clearly don't think they can catch you. So what makes you think that I'm thinking that they can catch us? Don't make it make sense.
No, because they just beat you. They just beat you, and I do think that I do think that this beating that was being given to Manchester United, uh, even if you're talking tough down here, see this type of beatings, yeah, they have a way of playing with the psychology of players. I do think that Manchester United will have a tough time shaking this defeat off.
Listen,
It will get to your players.
I've seen my
It get to
team,
them.
yeah. I've seen my team get beat 6-1 by Spurs and finish second in the league.
True.
This was
Fair
with
point.
these very same players as well, by the way. With a few and they didn't have the added added world beaters that they had now. So do I think they're gonna be fine? Yes, I do. I think they'll be fine.
Mm.
So I mean,
so the talk of Liverpool that Liverpool is back. Do you agree with that assertion? Because everyone is all saying, you know what? Yeah, these guys are back. They're back. What do you think? They're versus rivals. What do you think? Are these guys back for real?
I mean, Liverpool.
It's four out of bounds now.
They've just won a few games. They have to see how it goes, innit? But Liverpool get up. Sometimes Liverpool do get up late in the season and get things done. They do that. They tend to have a habit of doing that. And yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to give Liverpool a few more games because Liverpool go out and get themselves beat next week, and then people will just say they got out for Man United because this is what they do. Liverpool get up for Manchester United and Man City, no matter what state they're in. They get up for them 2 games.
Yeah. You just have to agree to that anyway. That's true. It's a fact. But again, yeah, it's now.
It's the same with Spurs as well. Spurs get up for Man City as well. Spurs will play shit all season, but they'll get up for Man City and batter them.
I know, it's just that Liverpool haven't won 4 straight games this season, and they've done that right now. So I do think they're back on track. I told you this thing last week. I told you you're not going to beat Liverpool at Anfield. I said it to you. Do you agree to this right now that Liverpool are back?
I wouldn't agree with that. I wouldn't say that. I would say they have to do a lot more to say that they're back.
Say they're back, right?
For instance, yeah, they got Champions League this week, haven't they?
Or next week. Yeah.
They got Champions League either this week or next week.
I think it's next week. Actually.
Yeah, if they can go to thingy, and they can go to thingy and take a beating, and so if they can go to the Madrid and put in a shift in Madrid and maybe overturn the thingy, then yeah, you can say they're back.
I totally get you. Gunners Hub Africa says Traps is humble all of a sudden.
Well, obviously Gunner Hub Africa hasn't been here for the last hour because we've been stuck on the same topic for the last hour because according to Tony doesn't think that I'm humble. So obviously, welcome to the show. Glad you could join us, but I'm not humble, yeah?
Bro, people came to this show to see you humbled, man. Bro, see the people we had here, man. Baggers this year, we had red cards in every battering. But again, I kind of found that funny, yeah, for a team to be beaten 7-0 without a red card being dished out to the opposing team. That was funny in my own books. Very funny. Football band, big ups to you, say 7-0 humiliation. Yeah. A boxer says, big up Tony, panel, chat room, taking accountability. Is this Tony or Kevin Samuels?
Exactly. Some ridiculous nonsense, bruv. Tony, you know what it is, Tony? You've come on here today, Tony, and you tried to do it for laughs at my expense. And I'm not that guy, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not that guy. Like, if we're gonna talk football, let's talk football. If you're gonna sit here and do giggles and that, I'm not gonna answer your questions because it's just stupid, bro.
No, but you did giggles and laughs when you came on Deji Sports show and my own show and laughed at us on how we on how we bruised past Leicester City, on how
I didn't. I raised points.
You did.
Points.
And on how we beat Aston Villa. You put shit on it. You raised the laughter back. See, in those streams, you raised the bar. You raised the bar in mocking a team. You actually raised the bar in mocking Arsenal. I've never seen anyone mock Arsenal in a very horrible way than how you did in those 2 streams, my brother, man.
I don't know how I can mock Arsenal and they won their games.
I felt hurt. It's only good I did justice to this today.
Listen, if you lot are scared of what can happen, that's your business. But don't go on like I'm the one that's egging this on. I'm telling you now,
No,
yeah.
I'm not
I've
saying
told
you're
you lot
egging
all
this
season.
on, but I've
I've
said that
told you lot all
well, how
season,
you've
be
spoken
humble.
about
You lot don't
Arsenal
want to
this
be
season,
humble. You don't
it's
want to sit and jump
horrible,
on
man.
Liverpool's bandwagon now. Yeah, jump on Liverpool's bandwagon. Have me here for an hour and 20 minutes talking about 7-0. Bruv, change the subject now, bruv. Let's talk about something else.
Bro, we've been talking about something else already. You know, you two, you keep going back to this 7-0 because it hurts. It generally hurts you. You know, it hurts. You know, it hurts. But see, let's get away from that again. Let's get away from that because we'll soon be closing the show. See, traps. Yeah, of course, it's also an Arsenal show too. So, see, after Arsenal bit Bournemouth in that fashion, yeah. At least right now, after your humbling, you've seen that none of these teams, yeah, none of these, even if their forms are not really that consistent, anything can happen in the Premiership. Because I knew you were always looking at your team like, okay, we're kind of like invincible. You know, we've been turning teams over. But right now, you can see that any team, even Liverpool, that have been having an inconsistent season, came in and did that to you. You know, they genuinely hurt you guys
So we're
yesterday.
back to talking
So,
about the
so,
7-0
so,
again.
so, wait. I'm just scheming here. I'm scheming here. So, if I did play Bournemouth and I beat them at the end of the day, see, bro, why don't you accept that as champion stuff from Arsenal Football Club?
Because I tell you what you do, yeah? I tell you what you do. Show me a champion, show me a title, show me a trophy. Show me a trophy for beating Bournemouth. And then I'll believe you. You don't get a trophy for beating
But
Bournemouth,
but,
mate.
but when we are on our way to doing that.
Yeah, okay, cool. So let me know when you've done it, innit?
So you won't herald us. You won't even say anything about the gameplay. What were your thoughts about that game, Arsenal Bournemouth?
I thought the game was. I thought you lot played badly and I got lucky. Simple.
So no credit to Arsenal.
Reece,
This is where
everyone's
I have
giving
a
Reece.
problem with you.
Everyone's giving Reece Nelson the praise, but realistically, the only person that deserves praise on that pitch here, Reece Nelson probably does deserve praise, but the other person is Ramsdale. Ramsdale kept you man in that game. That's the truth
Hmm.
of it. And at the end of the day, no one and no one will say that because we got the 3 points. But like I'm telling you, like I said to you the other day, I said, look, alarm bells are ringing.
Hmm.
You lot don't want to. You want to ignore the signs. You lot just want to ride the wave and talk about, yeah, we got the 3 points, we're winning the title, so that's fine. You do what you need to do. Because if I say anything bad about Arsenal, I'm slating them. I'm trolling them. I can't be
Hmm.
asked.
See, for me, yeah, it's all about winning those 3 points. Yeah, there's some. See, no one said you won't win dirty. Yeah, sometimes you could just pull it off. You know, win those points, get those points, dirty or not, just get them in. Because we're playing against Manchester City, who could actually win games in a dirty way or in a more cleaner way. Good for them. But if Arsenal is grinding this points, no matter how dirty it is, see, I don't care. Provided we're getting those 3 points to put us in that next level and give us that pushing against Man City, I'm happy about that, man.
That's fair
If
enough.
you were in this position, this is the same thing you would be saying
Yeah, no,
right
that's fair
now.
enough. But that's fair enough. But you see when you say to me, "Oh, um, you want me to dissect and give individual criticism," just bear that in mind when you ask that question because even though the performance was bad and you got your 3 points, certain individuals weren't great. Yeah. And you haven't called them out. You're just saying we got the 3 points. So you bear that in mind next time you ask me the same questions. And let me ask you this question here. Traps, United just won the Carabao Cup. United have been a mad form this season. How do you get ripped 7-0 by a Liverpool team that has been terrible this season? They're just building momentum. Well, first of all, right,
Hmm.
the match that you lot played with them was decided by a penalty, a very dubious penalty. I wouldn't say you played any better than them. You still have to go there. You still have to
All
go
right.
there. So you have to go there. And last season, I've had the same conversation with you people, and you went there and you held a beating. So I'm going to say to you that it was a bad day in the office. The players were disgraced yesterday, and I don't really know how they got beat 7-0. They obviously down tools and let Liverpool batter them. But if you go there, I do expect Arsenal being champions elect. I expect them to go there and give
Hmm.
give 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 them boys a footballing lesson. I expect that.
Traps. See, I want you to be very objective with this one. Yeah, I want to know what you really do think about this objectively. After seeing that beating yesterday,
Tony,
yeah.
Tony, listen, let me say
No,
this
no,
now.
no. Wait.
Tony, let me say this now, yeah? Let me say this
No,
now.
see where
If you
I'm
ask me
going
another
to.
question, Tony, if you ask me another question,
No, see where
yeah?
I'm going
If you
to.
ask
See
me
where
another
I'm going.
question about the 7-0 again, I'm going to leave.
No, see where I'm going to. See where I'm going to, yeah. After seeing that 7-0 beating yesterday, yeah, I'm genuinely scared about going to Liverpool. For, you know, all the seasons, yeah, we've always been the whooping boys of Liverpool. I won't lie about that. I'll be very, very upfront with that, yeah. Do you genuinely see Arsenal going to Anfield? In hindsight, with what you faced there yesterday, yeah, do you think I can come out there with any points at all?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm
No,
not going to turn.
wait, how you've seen Arsenal this season? Do you think
Well,
Arsenal can grind that points? And mind you, we're already beaten Liverpool this season, at the Emirates. Do you see us
well,
getting any points
well,
at
put it
all?
this way, yeah. Man City have gone there and lost. We've gone there, obviously lost. I don't even know what happened with them and Spurs. Did Spurs go there and win? I don't think they did.
No,
So,
no.
I mean, people can say that Liverpool played badly or whatnot, yeah. They've beaten Man City, they've beaten us, yeah. And obviously, Anfield is a difficult place to go. It has been for everyone. So, I don't know if Arsenal can go there and get anything. If they do, then that's more of a big statement to the
Hmm.
Wolves winning the title than beating Bournemouth at home 3-2, in my opinion, with a last minute goal, in my opinion. If you go there and you get something, people have to say, you know what, Arsenal have gone to Anfield and got a result, So you're gonna have to take them seriously. You're gonna have to give them some credit.
See, you know I don't want to put shit or dust on those type of wins against Bournemouth, because those are the kind of games that you should be winning normally. Those are the kind of games that you should be grinding out deep and hard and getting those points, those 3 points. Because if you lose those points, you can't keep pace with Manchester City.
No, I understand that, and I understand
Yeah,
that. And
you need those points from those
yeah,
places.
I understand that. But like I said, if you go to if like I said, if Bournemouth come to your ground, they
Mm,
stick the place out, 10 behind the ball, yeah. One obviously
mm.
10 man behind the ball
But that's what they did.
for 80
That's
minutes.
what
No,
technically.
Tony, no, they didn't. They didn't. For,
You
for
sure?
80 minutes, for 80
You
minutes,
sure?
they 10 man behind the ball for 80 minutes, and you grind out a 1-0, you break them down, you get a 1-0. Then
Mm,
yeah. But if they came there, they scored, yeah. Then, yeah,
mm,
they they went for another goal, they scored again. Then, yeah, they had another big chance, and
mm.
Ramsdale pulled out a great save to keep you
Yeah,
lot
sure.
in the game.
Hmm.
So they never sat behind the thing. And that's what I'm telling you. I'm saying it's not the scoreline. It's the way that Bournemouth came and played so comfortably for 70 minutes. That's where the alarm bells rings for me. Not that, not
But
that.
again, it's not like they were playing well, keeping possession, kicking
Bruv,
the ball around
Tony,
and running us off the
Tony,
yard. That's what I'm talking
Tony,
about.
Tony,
Eh,
if that was any team in the top 10, yeah, of the Premier League, yeah, that game would have been 3-0 and the game would have been done. You would not have came back.
Good, but you're top three and you came down there and you couldn't beat us.
We didn't go 2-0 up.
No. I'm saying you're top three because I'm following your argument right now. You're top three in the league table. You came into Arsenal Football Club to play us at the carpet. You did come out with that, 1, 2,
I just turned
that.
around and said to
But
you,
you got
any
beat. That's
team
what I'm
that goes
saying.
2-0
So
up,
it
yeah,
doesn't
any
matter
team in
whether
the
you're a
top
top
10,
team or whether you're a bottom team. In fact, the bottom team even have a bigger fight and a bigger bone to pick.
any
These
team,
guys
listen,
here are fighting for their paychecks. You do know what that means, right?
Tony, you're not Tony. You know what it is, yeah? You need to drop out an Arsenal bias, bruv, and just take things as they are, bruv. Because the truth is, yeah, if any of the teams in the top 10 go 2-0 up and have that chance, they're putting that away, that's going 3-0, and you're not coming back. Yeah. This is the reason why your comebacks have been against the likes of, Yeah,
But I came back
Aston
against your
Villa,
likes.
the
I
like
came
of
back. I came
Bournemouth.
back against your likes. I came back against your likes. I came back against the likes of Liverpool at home. I did that this season. Arsenal have come back 5 times this season. Five
Bro,
times in 5 different games this
bro,
season.
Tony, I
Yeah.
said 2-0 up with them. Listen, Bournemouth should have realistically came out of that half about 3-4-0 up. You know, realistically.
I do get that. I do get that. I do get
So at
that.
the end of the day, like all I'm saying to you is, it's not even a fact of. I'm not even asking you to defend your team or asking you to criticize your team. You know? I'm not asking you for any of that. I'm just telling you the alarm bells are this, this, and this. Yes, you got the 3 points. That's good. Yeah. Yes, you're
Mm,
one step closer to the title. That's good. But you've let relegation fodder come in and score 2 goals. Should have scored 4. Yeah.
yeah.
You had
Yeah.
it took you to you got given 6 minutes of stoppage time. It took you to the 8th minute of the stoppage time to score a goal to win you the game. That's not always gonna happen. Do you understand?
It's not going to happen. But
That's
do you
not
accept
always
that?
gonna
It,
be the way.
but do you accept it is part of the hallmarks that that
No,
a champion should have?
no,
No, at
no.
all. So
Because
winning that
no,
game, coming back from two nil.
no, no. You shouldn't be
No,
in that position in the first place.
but
Man
you've
City
done
will
it.
dispatch them.
But you as a
Man City will
Manchester United
dispatch.
fan
All right, cool. Do you
have
know what?
done this lots of times.
Listen, do you know what's funny? Do
Take
you know
your
what's funny?
time. You've
Listen, do
done
you know
this
what's
lots
funny
of time,
about this?
and
I'm
you
not
won the
talking about Fergie.
title.
Listen, do you know what's funny about this? Yeah, you see, if you don't win the title, I'm telling you now, all
No,
these
I'm just
pundits.
saying you should be
Wait, till I
fair.
finish.
I'm
Till I
just saying
finish.
you
Till
should
I
be
finish.
fair.
You
Be
see the. You
fair.
see the. You see if you don't win the title, right? You see pundits. They're going to be sitting there, and they're going to be sitting there. They're going to be saying, you could see what was happening from when Arsenal 3-2 with Bournemouth. You can see that the tide was changing. You could see that Man City disposed of these teams 4-1s, 5-1s. That's the hallmark of champions. You batter these teams. You don't find yourself in these positions. That's what they're going to say about you lot. So my thing is this. All I'm saying to you is this. Them teams there, you man should be manhandling and say, listen, we're trying to win the Premiership here, bruv. Like you lot, yeah. You lot need to sit, like relax in it. Yeah, hold
Yeah,
your
yeah.
beating and move on. You know what I mean? You can't be
Good.
like there's not. Listen, you can't be, yeah, 4-0. You can't be 2-0. You get chipping 2 goals in a matter of about 20-30 minutes or something. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and then expecting people to be saying, oh, you know what? That's the hallmark of champions. You're all right.
Good and okay. Good and okay. See, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the. See, yeah, guys, just take it easy on Traps. Yeah, take it easy on him. You see, everything you guys have thrown at him this night. Yeah, I'm even surprised. Everything you guys have thrown at him this night. He's been able to, hold his own down here. Yeah,
You see
Anthony
these
Herbert.
lot, yeah. You see you lot, yeah.
Anthony
You
Herbert.
see, you know what makes me laugh about you lot,
Anthony
yeah.
Herbert has been
Do you
rubbing
know what?
it in, rubbing
Do you
it.
know what makes me laugh
Ravi,
about? Do you
Ravi
know what makes me laugh about
Bikari,
all
big
you
ups to
man?
you, my
You know
brother.
what makes
You've
me
been
laugh about?
rubbing it in
Listen, do you know what makes me laugh
since
about
this
all you
evening.
man, yeah?
Mm.
All you man, yeah, are big men. You're all big men, yeah. You lot have sat there, yeah, for at least 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, even, yeah, hating Manchester United, hating what they have done, hating what
Football
they have done
bands,
to
big
you.
ups.
And now, yeah, you've had one good season because last season you finished 5th, the season before you finished 8th, you finished 8th again. You're having a good season this season, and now your first thing you lot do is run and try and take out on Man United and throw it at Man United's face. You lot, yeah, I'm telling you now, to the day that I die, I will enjoy trolling you lot, yeah, because you lot are a mess.
So good. You've seen that. You've said it, yeah. You've already said it again. Ravi Bikari says something here. That's my guy. My guy. He says, like I said, United need to hold the L and move on.
Yeah, we do.
What do you have
We
to say
do.
to Ravi Bikari? He's a Liverpool fan. Ravi.
Yeah, but we do. Yeah, but we do. We
Mm,
need to hold the L, and the boys need to pick themselves up and move on. I've said
good.
this.
Good. Football band said something here. United fans were leaving the ground. Ravi Bekari says, yeah, Liverpool and Chelsea fans, we know our season was shocking from time. It's you United fans that were overhyping your season. See, that's very telling. What would you say?
I mean, if you saw me overhyping my season, Ravi, then let me know, man. But like I said, Man United still have a lot to play for. and
Mm.
this 7-0 beating doesn't define the season. That's all I'm saying. So if, like I said, if United walk away from the season with 2 or 3 trophies, do you think any United fan, Ten Hag, Bruno Fernandes, the Butcher, anyone's gonna give a shit about losing 7-0 to? Yeah, they'll give a shit about it, but they'll say,
Mm.
you know what, that just can't happen again. That's all they're gonna say. Look, we walked away. We've got away with this season. We've got a few
Yeah.
trophies under our belts. This
Mm.
can't happen again. So I mean, like I said, it's banter time right now. It's banter time right now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you
But
lot do enjoy the banter because the
but
banter will
again,
last
but
for a
again,
week
this is what you
or
get.
2.
This is what you get when you were trolling Arsenal fans, because while we're here,
Listen,
in my own shows, you always hitting Arsenal fans hard.
regardless
And
of
bro,
what,
you
yeah,
have to face this type of
regardless of
things
what,
when you're
I would have got trolled anyway. I've got people that I haven't spoken to in years messaging me on Instagram. Yeah, I've got people that don't message me and ask me how my day is or anything when they have big conversations about Manchester United all of a sudden. So regardless of what, yeah, I would have got this would have been the treatment, and I'm used to it. I'm used to it because anything that Man United do, if it's detrimental or it's a beating, everyone's gonna jump on the bandwagon because you all hate us. You all hate our club. You hate the fact that we have dominated this whole football thing for decades. And obviously, the last decade we ain't been great, but we still got things to work. But do you know? Do you want to know the God's honest truth? My hand on heart, yeah, hand on heart. Do you know what? Even if we don't win a game from now until the end of the season, yeah, and we get
yeah,
knocked out of every cup.
yeah,
If we win, not win, sorry. If these Qataris come in and take over the club, I'm
yeah,
happy. It's like I'll be moving like we just won the Champions League, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So realistically, you lot enjoy it whilst it lasts. I'm promising you now because football, yeah, football, the balance is being restored in football. Manchester
mm,
United, yeah, are going
yeah.
oil. They're going oil, yeah. And when they go oil, the balance is restored. We're back on the top. You lot are back chasing us, and all you're gonna do is hate us. So it's fine.
Yeah.
I
See,
can't
yeah,
listen. This
ladies.
season, I can't lose. I can't lose.
Good. See, yeah, Chaps Booming, we've had a very, very successful first episode of the Premier League Rival Show. Man, the chat was buzzing. People were here to talk to us, People were here to see you face the jury today, But for me, I'll say you held your own, And this is just the first episode, all of that episode won't be like this because it's not every day you get a 7-0 battering or whatever, There'll be calmer days, where you would be more objective, with me, where you would, dish out your normal
Tony, I
stuffs
saw what you're
in a
trying to.
cool way.
I see
In
what
a
you're trying
cool
to do
way.
today. I see what you're trying to do today. Like I wasn't falling for it today, Tony. Yeah. Listen, big up Deji Spurs, yeah, but you're not gonna do me like how you lot do Deji Spurs. I'll tell you that now.
See, yeah, no props, man. No props. See, guys, I have my next show coming immediately after this talk show with Ola that's starting immediately after the show, but I just had to chop it up on the first episode. So the show will always be on Mondays. Me and Traps would set the time that we should be coming here steady every Monday. So Traps, man. See, I'm sorry if I riled you up a bit, but I just had to
You
rub
can't
it in
rattle
a
me.
little
You
bit,
can't rattle me, man. Listen,
Yeah,
listen.
I know, I know.
This is what you do. This is what
I
you
just had
think
to
you
rub it
can
in a
do.
little bit,
You
just a
think you
little
can
bit,
do. This
a
is what
little
you
bit.
think you can do.
I just
You
had
think you can do this. And I knew you was coming. I knew this is what you was gonna do. Is he gone? Yeah, I don't know what's happened here, man. But yeah, Tony. Yeah, Tony's gone, so it's just me. Make sure you like and subscribe and do all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll be seeing you next week. You'll probably see me before then anyway, but I'll be seeing you lot next week. And yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here, man. See, I'm sorry for that about that connection problems,
I just
man.
wrapped
But
up your show for you, Tony.
you just wrapped it up, yeah? Okay. See, guys, yeah, join me and Traps next week as my name come back here for the episode 2 of the Premier league rival show. See, yeah, guys. Traps. Have you shouted your channel out to these guys?
No, it's JSJ TV, man. But follow me on Instagram, man. Got some good reels and some stuff there you like. You know what I mean? Or you might not.
Yeah, exactly. See, yeah, guys, yeah, thanks for making today's premiere a big success. I was very happy seeing the people that came here today with the numbers on live. Yeah, thanks for coming to show me and Traps love, and please just keep coming here to show me and him love, yeah. And every day might not be like this, there will be days we'll just take it easy and just talk football, but some days are like this that you just have to go hard and just try to rile this gentleman up a little bit, but next week we'll come up and we'll just do our thing here. It might be cool, it might not be cool, but let's see. But with Traps, yeah, there's always there's always gonna be a fight, so that's just it. So big ups to everyone who joined us today. Join me and Ola in the next 2 minutes. So big ups everyone, thank you very much. And Traps, peace out. Thanks, Traps, for showing love to the show, man. Peace out, bro.
Spell double aim. My eyes see your face. Searching for a straight through. Spell double aim. My eyes see your face. Searching for a straight through. Double aim. My eyes see your face. Searching for a straight through.